first and 10. Goff. Out left, he's got it to Everett. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. The play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. Antonio Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What up? What's up?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
What the fuck was that? I don't know what the hell that was.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry for Amir Abdullah. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really wanted.
Yeah, which I was.
And that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd down, Jackson. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Where's Simba go?
So many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kenneth Dixon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud?
Fuck, man. Stephon Tuitt must have got hurt.
It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
What I had invited you before I left out the chat.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Man, King Ace, you seen that ass whooping King Ace?
Woo! Give me that, baby.
Intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crowley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away.
I use all the little tricks that gives you the baseline and fucking make the play the outside or inside.
The Rams offense offense now. They get set and head back
Hey,
onto the
but you
field.
know what, King
And they'll be
Apes?
looking to make
That shit
this a
ain't gonna work
two-score
for me,
advantage.
man.
Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck
Man,
of a
I'm
start.
still tripping, yo. That was the game of the week. Carson Wentz
Fuck.
got
I remember playing and they used to turn the
Throwing
lights out in our
fucking
meeting
I should have been to the
room.
house.
Situation like this and say, just think about what it would
Wentz
be
was
like
throwing
to be
dots,
up
I'm
on the
sorry.
road and take
He
the
was throwing
crowd out
fucking
of it. Maybe
dimes.
they did some of that.
And to think I almost didn't resign that man, shit. I was about to trade him
First
off.
down, gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
I know his
Brought
ass
down
got
there. A gain of 6 there.
Yep.
First.
Ooh, shit. I'm looking at NFL MVP. I got Devontae Freeman, yeah. Carson Wentz.
So they gave up
Yeah.
the completion by
Is Todd Gurley in the mix?
Defense stayed in sync, stayed in
Yeah,
great
he's number 9.
communication.
Number 9.
As he dragged across each zone. You see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And
Wentz number 4 and Devontae Freeman number 3. Le'Veon Bell number 2.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on
I'm
the
number
stop.
2 for Coach of the Year. Goddamn Dolphins. That's all right. Oh, shit. Me and GQ play at advance. No, we don't. Fuck. When we play? Week 16? 16? Week 16. Let's see. Yep, me and GQ placed week 16. He will no longer be undefeated.
Off to Gurley.
Ah.
He went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 2 and it
Ah,
brings
you're
up
running that
4.
cover 4 drop show.
Tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great
Damn
boxer. They
sure
were on
ain't.
their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, they came right for it, and made a nice tackle for
That
lost
shit
yardage.
funny. He said,
Baltimore gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the
oh
drive,
shit, I just found a
does
quick
them no
development
good to
tight
go
end
back
in
and
the
say, well,
field.
you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10.
Let's think of what I see.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's good.
Wow.
A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically
King
marching
Days
the
could
ball
have shipped for let me
downfield.
bust his
But when
ass.
you can
man.
pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Oh shit. What?
Antonio Brown caught like what? 60-yard touchdown? Yep.
On 1st down with Jackson. Oh, a scrap for the football.
Wow.
He's gonna come down with it.
Wow, that's some
He got
bullshit.
29 yards that time. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing
Yeah,
an
which I
interception,
got Stephon
your
Tuitt
game
and
plan just
AB.
goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league
Roethlisberger.
that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game at the end.
First red zone chance now for the Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. His throw caught
Tuh.
at the 5. And stopped a few
Don't
yards
you do
shy
that
of the
shit.
goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards
My
there.
corners,
First down
my
again.
corners is nasty. 91 overall, 85 overall, 82 overall, 82 overall, 78 overall, 76 overall.
Do that again. I got something for that.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Uh-oh. Okay, guys.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he'll get in.
Wow.
Touchdown, Baltimore. Amir Abdullah.
I knew a toss play was coming.
Touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. 20, 10, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run there by
You gotta be
Gurley.
quicker than that.
68 yards on the ground.
Better talk to your boys about tackling.
Talk to Matt about how he crashed the game. Todd Gurley just,
Yeah, he broke like 4 tackles.
2 tackles, okay, but for my whole team to touch his ass and he won't go down.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams are in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson on 1st down. Airing one deep for Crabtree. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first down, Abdullah. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
The stop for no gain brings up second and 10 from the 20. On second down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. They go play action with Jackson, and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling it?
I guess the way you run routes, I'm going to have to play man coverage.
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll try the air now with Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will be taken at the 13. Shifts by him. Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. And that is incomplete here.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They start the drive with Abdullah. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on second down, Jackson. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Detroit! Detroit!
Hey, 81 right there. He's sneaky. Check that guy.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Green 39! Green 39! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now it's Jackson. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. They convert on third with a gain of 22. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Now Jackson on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10.
17! 17!
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Eric Weddle brings him down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Maverick! Maverick!
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Undercut! Go! 12! Go!
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Ric Flair! Go, son! 180!
A shotgun snap for Gone. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. So we've come to halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Play action. It's Jackson. Drops it underneath to Dixon. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Gun.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a play fake here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They'll start the drive with Dixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take 1 guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Gun!
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Blue 90! Detroit! Detroit!
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
From the gun, it's Jackson. He uncorks it for sneak. Oh, wide open, complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Lucky 56! Now let's go! 319! 319! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56! Set! 319! 319! Detroit! Detroit!
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Abdullah, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take...
That's caught inside the 20. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 69 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. On first and goal, Gurley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. Here's Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Start left here.
They're running with Gurley, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Gurley unable to punch it in on fourth and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now Jackson to throw on second down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Back now in Baltimore. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's third and 3. Now it's Jackson. It finds Crabtree for the completion. Give him 30 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10.
Watch it now, Barney!
They pitch to Abdullah. Look at the spin. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, it's Abdullah. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Ravens on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Punch.
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. Looking deep for Crabtree. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Set. 319. 319. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Over, 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 over.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Two. 14. 14.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Now it's gone. Hard throw, incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a... And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Jackson. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
And the Rams getting set to go now. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's caught inside the 20. Goff finding Cooks. A big play, and even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Super. Wilson, 180. Shell.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
76.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
DC. Al, we go.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Check. Now you want.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
They'll look to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Detroit!
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give him a gain of 38. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And I think that's going to do it. They can't get another play off. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for L.A., they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip